Hey everybody, this is Kenny Quayle from the Maricopa Monitor in Pinal Central. Last Friday, hundreds of students from Maricopa High School participated in a mass walkout to protest the recent actions of the Trump administration and Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, sharing their opinions on ICE, immigration raids, the Trump presidency, and more. They peacefully and raucously expressed their displeasure with what is going on in the country today, marching from Maricopa High School all the way down John Wayne Parkway, with no incidents beyond some slowed traffic and a minor fender bender nearby. They toted signs with a variety of slogans and statements, including "No human is illegal," "No one is illegal on stolen land," "The Holocaust started as a mass deportation," "ICE agents are stinky losers," "We are immigrants," and "Destroy American fascism." Some used humor to make their point with signs like "Save the sexy Latinas," while others were more direct and serious. The students, reportedly representing a majority of those at MHS, cheered, chanted, laughed, and yelled as they marched, supporting and encouraging one another to make their voices heard. According to Jamison Jenkins, a 16-year-old sophomore at MHS, he participated in the walkout to represent his community and protest against mistreatment by ICE. Jenkins, like many of the gathered students, found out about the walkout from social media, but also found great support for their cause among his friends, with many attending the walkout after finding out by word of mouth, and from students passionate about demonstrating their opposition to the current administration and the actions of ICE. The protest, made by and for the youths at MHS, was not without its older supporters as well. A wide variety of people, from those patronizing local businesses nearby to people simply driving by, expressed their support for the students and their right to protest. Some showed up with signs in support, others with water bottles and thumbs ups. Some simply cheered and honked their horns, and one leaned out the window with a sign saying, "I am so proud of you." Nicole, a supportive parent attending the protest to help keep the kids safe, who decided not to use her last name for safety and privacy reasons, was happy and proud of the youths in attendance. She believes protests like this are an opportunity for the youth to make their voices heard, and asserted that these students are not too young to understand these issues, as they are seeing what is happening with their own eyes, with some being directly affected by these issues. Their efforts to come together has given Nicole hope in many ways, that the next generation cares, will be doing amazing things, and will be making a difference in the world. A large part of the criticism leveled at these school walkouts comes from those who believe that students may be using it as an excuse to simply skip school and be rowdy. To that criticism, notably lauded community youth leader and president and founder of the local Unity Club, Manuel Castillo, a 17-year-old senior at MHS, had his own rebuttal, saying that kids can really skip school any day, and that it means something that they all chose to come together and skip for a worthy cause. Castillo was a strong voice in support of the walkout, even having a small role in helping with the organization, and had his own personal reasons for attending the protest, believing that the lives involved in these issues are not simply numbers and statistics. He believes that the issues facing the country today are not issues of Republican or Democrat, but issues of right and wrong, describing these recent occurrences as innocent deaths and horrible human rights violations against immigrants. Castillo went on to question how ICE's mission has changed, saying the original premise of the agency was to deport undocumented people who have committed crimes, and seeing that mission as something he can't agree with, but asserting that the horrible way the Trump administration has been tackling that issue and treating immigrants and protesters alike is beyond the pale and not acceptable, believing it to be wrong and unfair, with a desire to instead deport on a case-by-case basis and protect people's due process. To see what other students and spectators had to say about the protest and their beliefs, as well as the Maricopa Unified School District's statement ahead of the protests, check the full story out online. This has been Kenny Quayle for the Maricopa Monitor and Pinal Central, signing off.